Today.
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. As you know, I am the manager here at River City Marina. Today I'm going to give you a training presentation on how to promote a boat club. First we'll start out by discussing what we're going to cover in the presentation. By the end of the presentation you will be able to promote the River City Marina Boat Club. We're going to cover what a boat club is, who uses a boat club, and why join a boat club. What a boat club is a private members-only club where users have the ability to choose from different boats to use. They would have a membership that would include pontoon boats, so if they want to take the family out on the weekend and just cruise around or park and go swimming, they can do that. If skiing and wakeboarding is something that they enjoy, we do have ski boats available. There's fishing boats available for the members in case Dad comes into town and the guys want to go out fishing together. There's also an option of having a jet ski rental as well as kayaks and canoes. Now boat clubs are very popular in the Sunbelt states as boating is available all year round. So we're trying to bring them up here to become more popular with all the lakes in the area and limited access to the residents. The residents of our area are able to see the water at times, but they have no granted lake access, making it difficult in limited number of pier slips available on the waterways. Now, who uses boat clubs? Pretty much anybody who wants to go boating can join the boat club. Basically, there would be a member fee towards it, which hasn't been established yet, but they would pay an initial fee and then monthly dues. And with the membership comes all of the different activities, the tubes and the skis and the vests and the swim snorkels and everything like that. It's also an opportunity for people who love boating but can't afford to own their own boat, as it does get quite pricey. That brings us to why join a boat club. The National Marine Manufacturers Association, NMMA, reports that the average boater's needs change every 2 to 5 years. That means the boat customers purchase today will most likely not meet your needs in 2 to 5 years. This gives our members an opportunity to change up the boats that they use on either a daily or yearly basis. Let's say they have children and decide that the pontoon is a better option as opposed to the ski boat, or they want to use the jet ski for the teenagers, something like that. This will alleviate any additional expenses of selling a seldomly used boat and having to purchase a new boat to meet their needs. Right here is a membership options and boat ownership comparison. The boat ownership comparison is on a $40,000 boat, which is the average for this lake, which the most average boat out here is a Bennington pontoon, and that's roughly what they run. Total initial capital required on new boat ownership is about $5,000 down. That would cover the boat purchase itself, as well as the anchor ropes, the life jackets, the oars in case something happens, fire extinguishers, and all other accessories. Ongoing monthly expenses, that includes payments, insurance, maintenance, slip fees, and a lift, is roughly $1,200. That's if you're owning your own boat. You would start with $5,000 down, and every month you would be paying $1,200. That's included during the winter months when your boat is in storage, which you're also paying for. With the boat club membership, the initial capital required is on average $1,200. That gets members signed up. They have access to every boat in the fleet. Ongoing monthly expenses include only the monthly dues, which on average are $300. With that, they get all the wakeboards and the swim toys, as I mentioned earlier. So it is clearly a great idea for joining the boat club, as ownership is extremely expensive compared to this, and with the ownership you're stuck with one boat and not the variety. Another topic here is boat owners in the United States use their boats on average 15 times annually. That's from the National Marine Manufacturers Association. If you do the math, it'll cost the average boat owner somewhere between $500 and $1,000 per use. So if they're paying the $5,000 initial capital, plus the $1,200 for their payments and insurance and maintenance and slip fees, if you break it up over the 15 times they use it, it's $500 to $1,000, not including fuel costs. Now you should be able to promote the use of the boat club to customers. We did cover the topics of what a boat club is, who uses boat clubs, and why you should join boat clubs. I encourage you to use the information provided today to inform customers of the benefits of joining the boat club when compared to the cost of actual boat ownership. With the amount of people living in this area without lake access, there's going to be a high need for boats available to the general public to use for a boat club, and hopefully that will help grow as word spreads to neighbors and friends and family. And they don't even have to be from this area. If they come up from Illinois, we do have a deal worked out with the local hotel where they can get a discounted rate if they are in our boat club. Did you have any questions for me?
I have one. Do you have to have a boat to join a club?
No, we provide the boat for you. If you were a previous boat owner, that does help. However, I mean, we can even do boat sales. If it's in decent condition, I'm sure we could talk about pulling it into our fleet and using that as some of your initial member fees.
I got a question for you too. What if I've never gone boating before? Am I still able to join? And how does that work?
Yeah, definitely. If you've never gone boating before, us as the staff, we can teach people how to boat safely, teach them the rules and regulations of the waterway as they do change from the weekend, the weekday, holiday, things like that. So definitely we would probably be running an introductory boater safety course because it is required for kids 13 and older that want to drive the boats to have that.
Do you know about how many boats will be in the fleet and when the pricing will be available?
As of right now, I'm not sure. It's up to us to go out and get the public's opinion on this idea, figure out what the public is thinking. I know that the biggest, most popular boat out on this lake is the pontoon boat, but having ski boats and fishing boats and the jet skis and things like that available to people for use might bring up the use of them. I think it might just be a cost issue as pontoons are relatively affordable for the locals in this area. But that's something that we're all going to have to work together with.
Okay, so you want us to collect names and interest.
Yeah, I mean, pound the pavement, talk to people, see what they think. But I think this will really go somewhere if we get a move on.
Well, I think that's a good idea because our season is only 3 months long. And if somebody's gonna spend $40,000 and pay $750 a month while it's in storage for 9 months, this is an excellent deal.
Yeah, it really is. And I mean, boating can start as soon as the ice breaks. The fishermen go out and they can start fishing as soon as opening day hits, and a lot of sportsmen just do the catch and release, so that's totally able to do.
Sounds like a great plan, Lindsay.
Let's
All
go
right.
sell.
So now on the backs here, I have, if you could fill out the specific purpose assessment for me and let me know what you thought of the presentation. Thank you so much for your time.